Hello and happy holidays. My name is David Zimmer from the New Jersey Infrastructure Bank, and I would like to welcome you all to the 23rd Governor's Environmental Excellence Award recognition ceremony. Today's winners will be joining the 204 distinguished past honored recipients. This is always such a special event as the governor and the state get to recognize and celebrate the individuals and corporations that have used their skills, ideas, and resources to help improve the environment and the quality of life for so many of us in the Garden State. I'd like to thank the co-sponsors of today's awards program, specifically the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, the New Jersey Corporation for Advanced Technology, or NJCAT, and my organization, the New Jersey Infrastructure Bank. The efforts and funding provided by these co-sponsors and their staff, including reviewing and scoring the applicants, and coordinating and making this awards program possible today, are greatly appreciated. This ceremony is all about our recipients, and it is designed to recognize, celebrate, and showcase their commitments and accomplishments in environmental protection. The leadership these individuals and companies have exhibited are a shining example of creativity and stewardship for all of us. The DEP received numerous applications this year for the Governor's Environmental Excellence Awards, and I am pleased to say that the accomplishments of our honorees are shown to be exceptional, proactive, results-oriented, and accomplished. To the award recipients, I say, you should all be extremely proud of the work you are doing. And now, I would like to turn and introduce our DEP Commissioner, Sean LaTourette.
Hello, I'm Sean LaTourette, New Jersey's Commissioner of Environmental Protection. I'm happy to join you as we recognize the outstanding leadership by New Jerseyans committed to caring for the environment that we all share. Today, we're announcing the 8 winners of the 2022 Governor's Environmental Excellence Awards. These individuals, groups, and businesses have taken on the mantle of environmental protection in our great state. They're committed to caring for our air, our land, our water, our fish, our wildlife, our open spaces, which truly belong to the people, all of the people of New Jersey. And the Governor's Environmental Excellence Awards acknowledge their invaluable contributions. This year, it's the 23rd time that the Governor's Environmental Excellence Awards are being presented, and we're honoring initiatives in sustainability, environmental justice, environmental education, healthy ecosystems and habitats, as well as healthy communities and watershed management and water resources. At DEP, we are proud to honor those who have dedicated themselves to these efforts. None of us can do the important work of protecting our environment and public health alone, so I want to thank the New Jersey Infrastructure Bank, the New Jersey Corporation for Advanced Technology, for joining us in sponsoring this awards program. Protecting our environment and recognizing its champions is a team effort. So to all of the Governor's Environmental Excellence Award winners, I congratulate you and I thank you for your outstanding work and for the fine example that you set for all of our neighbors. Your work protects and improves our precious natural resources, and your commitment today will assure a healthy environment for future generations to enjoy.
Thank you, Commissioner LaTourette. And now I'm pleased to introduce New Jersey's own First Lady, Tammy Murphy, who will provide us with comments on behalf of herself and her husband, Governor Phil Murphy.
Hello everyone, this is First Lady Tammy Murphy. It is my honor to join with all of you in celebrating and congratulating this year's Governor's Environmental Excellence Award winners. Despite the challenges of 2022, New Jersey continues to set the standard in protecting our planet and building on the progress that we have made together over the past several years. Our achievements include enacting the nation's strongest environmental justice laws, our first in the nation K-12 climate change education standards, and, of course, our goal of reaching 100% clean energy by the year 2050. Thanks in large part to the individuals and organizations being honored today, This work is being amplified across the state. From growing the solar energy industry to creating community programs focused on sustainability to supporting New Jersey's legacy as an agricultural hub, recipients of this year's Governor's Environmental Excellence Awards and the Richard J. Sullivan Awards demonstrate the leadership and vision necessary to truly make New Jersey a better place. Not just for today, but for tomorrow. Thanks to each of you, and despite the serious threat of the climate crisis, we are incredibly optimistic about the future. And you have all set an example for others to emulate, right here at home and across the nation, and indeed around the world. Protecting our environment is a team effort. Governor Murphy and I congratulate you and thank you all for sharing this work and inspiring others to join our movement. Together, we can ensure New Jersey leads the nation in the climate movement and that the next generation inherits a world that has clean air to breathe, clean water to drink, and a world that is teeming with wildlife. Thank you and congratulations again to all of tonight's honorees.
Thank you, Mrs. Murphy. Now for the presentation portion of the 2022 Governor's Environmental Excellence Awards. First up in the queue is the category Watershed Management and Water Resources. And the winner is Deal Lake Commission. The Deal Lake Commission implemented stormwater and watershed management and in-lake restoration projects at Deal Lake. The projects used green infrastructure stormwater techniques, floating wetlands, shoreline restoration, and subsurface treatment devices. The non-point source pollutant loading to the lake has decreased significantly. And here's a few words from our winner.
Greetings from Asbury Park and the Deal Lake Commission. I'm Don Bronco. I'd like to thank the Governor and the DEP for awarding the Deal Lake Commission the 2022 Governor's Environmental Excellence Award. We are truly honored. Deal Lake Commission is a separate commission organized by the 7 communities around the lake to oversee its management. Deal Lake is a 158-acre lake with a watershed of 4,400 acres. It's truly an urbanized lake, as you can tell by the picture. Sandy took a big bite out of us, still cleaning some of that up. We have a fantastic community, Monmouth University and various volunteers that help clean up twice a year. These are the grants we received in the last 10 years. This was a federal grant to restore the lake on the eastern end after Sandy. We also received a grant from the Army Corps of Engineers to modernize our flume structure down by the ocean. The Corps grant also paid for installation of a surge shutdown device which protects us from ocean surge. This was the installation of our MTDs at Sunset Lake. This is the completed view of the MTDs at Sunset Lake. The MTD here at Memorial Avenue was put in during the last 319. We had Asbury Park students come and witness the installation. MTDs work, as you can see here. We did some floating wetlands in 2 lakes. We work with partners to improve rain gardens. We're educating the public on shoreline protection. We're using the DEP hotline to report problems. We teamed up with Sheriff Goldman, boating safety. We're thrilled to receiving the DEP grant for water quality improvements. That's going to be done near Seaview Mall. We still have a lot to do, and we plan to do it. These are our key partners in restoring Deal Lake. What's it all about? Having fun on the lake. This is some fun. Not only having fun, but living on the lake. Not only living on the lake, but thriving on the lake. A big thanks to our priceless professionals, 30 years of service, Peter Avakian and Dr. Steve Susha. Thanks for the award. We are truly honored.
In the category of healthy ecosystems and habitats, the winner is the American Littoral Society. The American Littoral Society and partners constructed 7 double-road oyster reefs along beaches in the Delaware Bay, each 200 feet long. The reefs improve the resiliency of approximately 2,600 linear feet of populated shoreline and provide multiple benefits to the ecology, such as new habitat and improved water quality. And here's a few words from our winner, the American Littoral Society.
Barnegat Bay in southeastern New Jersey is 96 square miles of brackish water separating the mainland from the sandy barrier islands that have made the Jersey Shore famous. It's a body of water that is nothing less than the beating heart of its community, central to the lives of people and wildlife alike. By overharvesting oysters, over-dredging underwater structures, and draining wetlands to build houses and businesses, the natural systems that protect the land from rising water have been lost. And as a result, the sandy beaches that attracted people to the bay have all but disappeared.
Since 1995, over 150 feet of shoreline along Forked River Beach has been lost. To address these issues, the American Littoral Society, alongside many partners, designed a 2,600 linear foot living shoreline oyster reef project to increase resiliency to the adjacent community, reduce shoreline erosion, improve local water quality, and improve the ecological health of Barnegat Bay. Implementing this project consisted of utilizing 23 metric tons of construction material, 1,100 tons of crushed rock, 385 cubic yards of recycled shell, 70 million oyster larvae, and over 800 volunteer hours.
There's a strong desire to harden our shoreline, but lots of times that's only a temporary solution. And so this project is a nature-based solution where we're using oysters and shells, and we're trying to create a natural erosion barrier while also providing an important ecosystem for the community.
From all of us at the American Littoral Society, we'd like to thank Governor Phil Murphy for this award and Commissioner La Tourette and NJDEP for funding this important project.
Our next category, healthy communities, and the winner is New York, New Jersey Trail Conference. The New York, New Jersey Trail Conference operates a number of unique urban-suburban trails in Essex County, New Jersey. The 36-mile Lenape Trail, named in recognition of the Lenape people, the original habitats of the area. The trail brings visitors to the county's outdoor destinations by connecting 18 parks and 11 communities. And here's a few words from our winners, the New York, New Jersey Trail Conference.
The Lenape Trail, named in recognition of the people who first lived in the area, is a 36-mile urban-suburban trail in Essex County, New Jersey. With Essex County being New Jersey's second most densely populated county, the Trail Conference sought to create a unique trail experience which connected urban population centers with beautiful parks and forests. The Lenape Trail now connects 18 parks and 11 communities, starting in Newark and curving up toward Cedar Grove before heading southwest toward Millburn. The trail serves as a destination for residents and visitors to explore a wide range of outdoor activities found right in their own backyards. Work on the Lenape Trail began in 1976 with Al Kent, a former trail coordinator for the Morris County Parks Department and life member of the Trail Conference. Since 2010, the Trail Conference has worked together with Essex County, the Partners for Health Foundation, park officials, local community organizations, and volunteers to revitalize and enhance the trail. Trail Conference volunteers and staff have dedicated more than 2,300 hours to the project on efforts such as trail clearing, mounting blazes and markings, installation of wayfinding signage, and improving the environmental sustainability of the trail. With the goal of connecting people with natural areas, the Trail Conference has also created print brochures and digital guides which include detailed maps and expert input from local museums, historical societies, and nature centers to enrich the trail experience and attract new trail users. These free materials are available online at lenapetrail.org. The Trail Conference is honored to receive the Governor's Environmental Excellence Award for this ongoing project, and we hope to see you on the trail.
In the category of environmental justice, our winner is the New Jersey Tree Foundation. The New Jersey Tree Foundation is a statewide nonprofit organization dedicated to planting trees in New Jersey's most undeserved neighborhoods where the need is often greatest. Through tree planting, volunteerism, and partnership, the New Jersey Tree Foundation assists communities in improving their environment and quality of life for the local residents. And now, a few words from our winner, the New Jersey Tree Foundation.
New Jersey Tree Foundation has been a bona fide godsend, in my opinion, to Camden. So basically, New Jersey Tree Foundation has reestablished, or it's in fact reestablishing, a very proactive tree canopy here in the city, and just creating an ambiance that was missing that trees provide. There was one tree on the street. It's urban, so you had the asphalt heating up in the summer. There was no shade, very little wildlife as regarding to birds and so forth. You didn't hear them singing as much. Now, with the advent of the planting of these trees, birds, wildlife. I even had a wild turkey in my yard the other day. I mean, of all things. Wildlife has returned. You had the cooling effect of the shade produced by the trees. Neighbors, more importantly, are now able to sit out on a hot day or warm evening and enjoy the comfort of a tree in the summer.
The street was empty. The street had pretty much had no trees here. Once the trees got here, the volunteers came out, the residents came out, and if you look around, you see the wonderful difference. Some people put Christmas lights on during the holiday, but our lights are white during the rest of the year because white lights, I found out that they actually mean welcome. So we want to welcome people into our neighborhood. We want to welcome them into our block. And the New Jersey Tree Foundation has actually led the way in a change here.
In the category of environmental education, student-led, our winner is Caitlin Culbert. Known as the Bee Girl, Caitlin Culbert, a junior at Toms River High School North, is determined to do her best and her part as both a researcher and activist to help save the honeybees. Working with Rutgers and Stockton universities, Katie implemented a laboratory project and field study involving varroa mites, the main threat to honeybees, and essential oils used to control them. To tell us about her project, here are a few words from Caitlin.
Hi, I'm Katie Colbert from Toms River High School North in Toms River, New Jersey. Thank you to the NJDEP for awarding me the 2022 Governor's Environmental Excellence Award in Environmental Education Student-Led. Honeybees are a keystone species in New Jersey's natural ecosystems and farmlands. New Jersey is the garden state, famous for blueberries, peaches, tomatoes, corn, and other delicious fruits and vegetables. But these valuable crops will not grow without honeybees and other insect pollinators. However, over the past 20 years, beekeepers around the country have suffered unprecedented bee colony losses known as colony collapse disorder. In 2020 to 2021, annual losses of bee colonies in New Jersey totaled 47.57%. Varroa mites are the #1 killer of honeybees today. To control the spread of varroa, beekeepers use synthetic pesticides, but the mites have been developing resistance. I became determined to find an environmentally friendly, cheaper, and safer solution for honeybees. My research examines the use of essential oils against varroa. I conducted a laboratory and field study and was a finalist at the Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair. My research is published in the Journal of High School Research. I also wanted to bring awareness of the pollinator crisis to my community. I secured permissions and donations for bees, hives, and equipment from Mann Lake, Central Jersey Beekeepers Association, and private donors to establish hives at Jakes Branch County Park. Today, not only am I the park beekeeper, I am also the founder and student leader of the Ocean County 4-H Busy Bees Beekeeping Club. I also established a YouTube channel, Katie's Adventures in Beekeeping, and my essay, Varroa, American Foulbrood, and the Amazing Honeybee, is published in the ABF Quarterly. My goal is to make people feel more comfortable around bees and engage the public to recognize the important role bees play in our ecosystem and our society. I am also a Rutgers Pollinator Habitat Ambassador and organize planting native plants near my hives at Jakes Branch. In May, I was awarded a grant from the Xerces Society of Invertebrate Conservation for 600 native plants provided by the Pinelands Nursery, and I coordinated the planting of a 2,500 square foot pollinator garden at Jakes Branch County Park. In 2023, I will be serving as the New Jersey Beekeepers Association's New Jersey Honey Queen. I will be traveling around the state to promote the importance of honeybees and will serve as an ambassador to educate the public about the beekeeping and honey industry. We all must do our part, and change begins by looking internally and asking, what can I do?
In the category of environmental education, educator-led, our winner is the Lake Hopatcon Foundation. The Lake Hopatcon Foundation runs an educational field trip and floating classroom program that provides youth with an on-the-water and in-the-woods experience at Hopatcon State Park. More than 1,200 students from northern New Jersey have participated in the program in 2022, learning about watersheds, water quality, freshwater aquatic ecosystems, and more. And here's a few words from our winner, the Lake Hopatcon Foundation.
Hello, I'm Kyle Richter, Executive Director of the Lake Hopatcon Foundation. On behalf of our staff, Board of Trustees, and dedicated educators and volunteers who implement our environmental field trip program, I am honored to accept the 2022 Governor's Environmental Excellence Award in the category of Educator-Led Environmental Education. The Lake Hopatcon Foundation is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering a vibrant and healthy Lake Hopatcon and surrounding community. One of our favorite and most impactful initiatives is our environmental field trip program. Started in 2015 as a pilot program for a couple hundred students in the town surrounding Lake Hopatcon, our field trip program has grown to serve thousands of students across New Jersey with a hands-on educational experience on New Jersey's largest lake. Here to tell us more about this program is our Grants and Program Director, Donna McCallie-Holly.
Our full-day field trips teach students about the importance of our freshwater resources and how our actions affect the watersheds in which we live, work, and play. Rotating through 4 sessions throughout their day at Hopatcon State Park, students hike through the park trails to learn about how developed and forested areas affect the health of our lake. They take part in an interactive watershed model demonstration to learn how to keep our waters clean. They search for aquatic macroinvertebrates to determine the health of the Musconetcong River. And they board our 40-foot floating classroom to learn about lake ecology through hands-on water quality monitoring experiments. These activities open students' eyes to the power of their actions and what they can do to protect our precious freshwater resources. We are so proud of all the students who come through our environmental field trip program, and on behalf of all of us at the Lake Hopatcon Foundation who make this program possible, we thank you again for this honor.
In the category of sustainable community, our winner is Claire-Ann Arcaro. Claire-Ann Arcaro is known as a pioneer in establishing the Alamucci Township Green Team in the Sustainable Jersey program. She spearheaded the distribution of reusable shopping bags, engaged the Warren County Sheriff's Office to collect 70 pounds of expired prescription medicines, organized a free shredding event and coordinated a cleanup of a detention basin. And here's a few words from Claire Ann. And in our final category of sustainability businesses, our winner is Jack McNaughton. Jack McNaughton is manager of system maintenance for Veolia Water, New Jersey. To improve drinking water quality, Veolia adopted the No-DES system, and it flushes potable water systems in northern New Jersey. Unlike traditional flushing methods, this process saves millions of gallons of water and causes little to no impact on customer service. And now, a few words from Jack McNaughton.
I'm Jack McNaughton, Manager of System Maintenance at Veolia. In an effort to improve water quality, Veolia has adopted an innovative procedure called No-DES. No-DES stands for Neutral Output Discharge Elimination System, which we are using to flush our water mains in northern New Jersey. By installing the apparatus to the fire hydrants and operating system valves, the company has the ability to use high-velocity flushing to scour our water mains. The water runs through a series of filters until it is so clean it can be pumped back into our distribution system. Unlike traditional flushing methods, this process doesn't waste water and causes little to no impact to our customer service during the process. To date, over 369 miles and 12 million gallons have been flushed through our onboard filters and returned to the distribution system. With this type of flushing, water is not wasted. Had we used traditional unidirectional flushing, where hydrants are open and the water runs into the street, approximately 36 million gallons of water would have been wasted, ending up in the sewers, rivers, and streams. This innovative process also makes the company more energy efficient because we aren't having to treat and pump more water to replace what was lost. In addition, this process puts fewer employees on the road, reducing fuel consumption and air pollution. Our program protects a vital natural resource while providing a better water quality and service for our customers.
So congratulations to all of our winners of the Governor's Environmental Excellence Awards. I now turn the program over to DEP Commissioner LaTourette to present the New Jersey's Richard J. Sullivan Award to a New Jersey resident who demonstrates exceptional leadership and outstanding accomplishment in environmental protection, and the newly introduced James J. Florio Environmental Leader Award to honor the memory of the former governor and congressman who passed away on September 25th at the age of 85. Commissioner LaTourette.
I'm very pleased to present for the first time the James J. Florio Emerging Environmental Leader Award, which honors the environmental legacy of our late governor and U.S. Representative. Jim Florio, who we lost this year on September 25th, was a true pioneer and champion of environmental protection. As a member of Congress, he authored the federal Superfund law and led the way for the creation of the Pinelands National Reserve to protect this vast area throughout New Jersey. While governor, he spearheaded groundbreaking state laws and environmental initiatives. The Florio Award recognizes a young New Jersey resident who demonstrates exceptional leadership and outstanding accomplishment in environmental protection. The winner of the very first Florio Award is Sanfritha Mira, a junior at Newark Academy in Livingston, who co-chairs the New Jersey Student Sustainability Coalition and coordinates its campaign for the Green Amendment, seeking to add environmental rights to our state constitution. Sanfritha describes herself as a student environmental organizer, and she certainly is. Her resume includes youth committee membership with the Greater New Jersey Gateway chapter of Climate Reality, and she's trained as a climate reality leader. She also serves as an executive committee member of our Green West Orange and works with its adult leadership, local students, and the West Orange Environmental Commission to effect change. Her efforts to better the environment around her go back to middle school, where she helped to establish a composting effort through her school's environmental club. Her experience ranges from organizing campaigns and events to creating climate education content and teaching resources. And she shares climate strategies with legislators and student activists, and she isn't afraid to get her hands dirty either, having worked as a native pollinator gardener. Each time a young person steps up and works to protect our environment, we are all the better for their efforts and their actions. These student leaders understand climate issues and serve as an inspiration to their peers and to all of us to make the environment a priority so that we all have a healthy, sustainable world in which to live. Congratulations, and thank you for your dedication and for your passion for our environment.
Hello,
we're the Green Amendment team.
The Green Amendment is a provision for the New Jersey Constitution's Bill of Rights that would ensure our rights to clean air, clean water, a stable climate, and a healthy environment.
As everything around us is continuing to change, one thing that is going to stay constant and is really reassuring is the Green Amendment.
I'm one of our co-coordinators, Svanfríður Mura.
My co-coordinator, Margaret, and I started this team in 2020, in the height of the pandemic. We were a small, fully virtual team and focused mostly on student education, and this included holding our first trainings, organizing Earth Week events in 2021, and hosting a virtual Green Amendment concert. As lockdown opened up, we reached more students and made significantly more progress. Since those early days, we've lobbied in Trenton, met with many legislators, created a Green Amendment podcast series, we expanded our trainings on YouTube, we've published students in local papers, and we've provided dozens of students with the opportunity to learn hands-on organizing skills, talk directly to their legislators, and helped people become leaders through organizing their own Green Amendment projects, events, or teams. Starting this fall, I'm also the high school co-chair of the entire New Jersey Student Sustainability Coalition, a group of over 500 high school and college students from across the state that is working to build the collaborative power of youth through trainings, leadership development, and increased connectivity. As co-chair, I now help steer the broader direction of the coalition and, most importantly, help select and mentor new student leaders. NJDEP prioritizes leadership development among new youth activists, which is what makes me the most proud to be part of this organization. There are countless passionate, capable students in New Jersey who want to make a difference. They just need a little help getting access to the right people and the right tools to start making an impact. Today, we still don't have a Green Amendment, but our team is stronger than ever. We meet every week to share progress and discuss new initiatives. Right now, we're focusing on hosting local book talks for the new Green Amendment book by Maya Van Rossum, getting more students published in local papers on the Green Amendment, and engaging more students on social media through YouTube videos and TikToks or Reels. As for NJDEP, we're beginning the year strong with a recruitment drive in January. You can learn more about us and our work at njstudentsustainability.com.
Our final award is the Richard J. Sullivan Award, named for New Jersey's first DEP commissioner and another pioneering leader in environmental protection. The prestigious Richard J. Sullivan Award honors New Jersey residents who demonstrate exceptional leadership and outstanding accomplishment in safeguarding public health and protecting New Jersey's diverse natural resources. I am incredibly honored and proud to announce that this year's Sullivan Award winners are Newark Mayor Ras Baraka and the city's Director of Water and Sewer Utilities, Kareem Adeem. When the city of Newark faced elevated levels of lead in its drinking water system, the mayor and Director Adeem went on an aggressive campaign to better inform residents about the risks of lead exposure, to provide filters for residents in their homes, while the city pursued a nation-leading effort to replace every single lead service line throughout the city, an effort that they completed in just over 2 years, setting a model for the entire nation. The Department of Environmental Protection and the Murphy administration is so grateful for their leadership Thank you, Mayor Baraka and Director Adim, for setting an example for New Jersey and the nation in how to reduce the risk of lead exposure and ensure that your residents receive reliably clean drinking water every day. We're proud to present you with the Richard J. Sullivan Award. Thank you.
That concludes our award ceremony today. It has been an honor to recognize everyone's achievement and virtually meet all of you today. Please keep doing what you're doing. We're all better off because of it. I again want to thank Governor Murphy and his First Lady, Tammy Murphy. I'd like to thank DEP Commissioner Sean LaTourette and his entire team at the DEP who make their careers out of making the state cleaner and safer for all of us. And thank all of you for attending our virtual award ceremony. From all of us to all of you, a very happy and safe holiday.